ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to introduce to you our singing star, Miss Kitty Reed.
Hello world, this is Miss Kitty Reed. Lainey and I are here to discuss Johanna's Bridegroom by Emma Miller. This is the 6th book in the Hannah's Daughters series. Johanna Detweiler is a young widow with 2 young children, Jonah and Katie. Her husband Wilmer was mentally ill and an alcoholic, and he physically abused Johanna and her son, later committing suicide. Johanna feels pressure from the Amish community to marry again, but is not sure she wants to take the risk. However, she wants another baby. Her first love, Roland Byler, is now a widower with a young son, JJ. Johanna asks Roland to marry him, thinking it practical to join their families in farmland. Roland turns her down. He has never stopped loving Johanna since they broke up as teenagers, but refuses to marry her if she does not love him. Johanna does not want to spend time with Roland to stop rumors from spreading about them, but he surprises her by going on a fishing trip with her, and she agrees to go on a family beach trip with him, where they kiss. They start to tentatively court, and after seeing the joy and love coming from her sister as she gives birth to and cares for twins, proposes to Roland again as she is ready for another baby and the happiness of family life. Roland asks her if she loves him now, and she says no. She still does not trust him and holds against him the events of many years ago. Johanna thinks Roland cheated on her at a wild, alcohol-fueled party. Roland tells her what really happened. He was at a party when he was dared to kiss a girl as part of a game. He did, but it did not mean anything. The police raided the party. Although Roland was not drinking, another boy threw a beer bottle at him, so the police took him into custody as he was covered in beer. A reporter took a picture of him being hauled off by the police with beer on his shirt. This was published in the newspaper to the great shame of the Amish community. It was proven at the police station that Roland had not been drinking. He still had to repent in front of the church. Roland went to Johanna's house to explain, but her father told him Johanna did not want to speak to him and that he was not the kind of man he wanted Johanna to have. Johanna never knew this happened. Roland moved away for a summer, and Johanna quickly got married to Wilmer. Roland, crushed, got married as well. Johanna takes some time to think this new information over. She comes to realize she loves Roland, and she tries to think of the right way and time to apologize and reunite with him. Before she can, she learns the family of a girl who is interested in Roland is at his house to discuss courtship and marriage. Roland wants no part of this, and Johanna finds him hiding in his barn. They reunite, apologize, and confirm their love. Sometime later, Roland and Johanna are happily married, and another baby will soon join their family. The end. I have read several books from this author and reviewed A Love for Leah about Johanna's sister Leah's second chance at romance for Amish Book Club. I will link my video review in the video description. I enjoyed this author. She has an amazing ability to write about big families and communities. No character in this book, with 9 sisters, their love interests, their kids, their extended families, and the Amish community, is one-dimensional. Everyone has their own personalities and unique qualities. These books seem so lifelike because of this. I hope to read the other books in this series. Johanna's actions of putting Roland off, proposing without loving Roland, and rudely telling Roland she has no love to give him after proposing are presented as wrong. Johanna is affected by her past abuse at the hands of Wilmer, but she is not a passive victim. Though her past actions with Wilmer influences her willingness to pursue marriage in the abstract, she is shown to be wrong in how she treats Roland and marriage to him. I have noticed that several of the Amish books I've reviewed have the female protagonist being in the wrong for much of the budding relationship. Since in romance novels written for women, readers identify with the female protagonist, this is a huge risk for an author to take. You risk making authors dislike the female protagonist, thinking she is annoying or mean. In this case, the risk paid off. Johanna's growth was beautiful, and it makes her happiness in the epilogue when she is overjoyed with her new family and her child on the way so much more satisfying. I'm glad authors are willing to experiment and take these risks to make their story better. Our next book will give us a Christmas theme this summer. We will read An Amish Christmas Bakery, a collection of 4 stories by Amy Clipston, Beth Wiseman, Kathleen Fuller, and Kelly Irvin. Check with your local library to see if they have it on the shelves. If not, check if you can get it through interlibrary loan. This has been Amish Book Club with Miss Kitty Reed. This is Miss Kitty Reed and Lainey signing off. See you later in Amish Book Club.
Living in the rhythm that I'm speaking of. You'll be happy in your work if you're in love.